So 11 minutes in, perfect. So our session started off with our party learning about how the hatchery works. Helena showed you, well, all of us, something called an interface that could be interacted with and told just what it was they wanted to breed. It was a mix of tech and that semi looked familiar, but the rest was way over our heads. But thankfully, after a few hours of learning, we started to get a little bit of understanding about her technology. Helena then programmed this computer with what we wanted, and the propagator started to prepare our dinosaur eggs. She then took Zion back to their place so she could get the raptors to start breeding. This whole process from egg to fully grown will take a week, according to Helena, which didn't make sense until she told us all to pretty much imagine that magic was doing all the work and not tech. That knowledge made most of us a little bit more happy because that kind of made more sense to us. We started to get ready for all of our eggs to hatch so we could bond with our new companions. Here we were introduced to the nanny, one Fran Drescher, named by you guys, who went over all that was involved in the breeding process. Sorry, the bonding process. Mostly what we need to be the first one that the dinosaur sees when it hatches and be the first one to hand it food for the first few hours. When it hits its juvenile stage, it can feed from the food troughs, but it'll be up to us to keep them filled with food, as they will mostly just be eating and sleeping for the next week. Helena then went over all the benefits of joining the tribe's roster, as it will both help keep you safe and be able to use any other dinosaur that is part of the tribe. Those that are not part of the tribe have a chance at being hurt by one of the other dinosaurs if you do something wrong. Everybody but Khaal signed. During the night, our party saw another white loot crate descend from the sky just outside of the tribe, and we were asked to see our first event drop. Sometimes there are events that happen that you need to survive the event in order to loot the crate. The event was just a small localized storm right underneath the crate, which Zion and Khaal just pretty much walked through and the event ended. Fiddix and Kira fell into the mud and were picked up and cleaned off. The loot wasn't really anything major, but a few extra healing potions were handy. Khaal did get some rope and a grappling hook, which he then started to practice with. The next few days, our party fed our new companions once they hatched, and learned about all the crafting that can be done here, and everyone started using a machine called a fabricator, with the help of some blueprints to start crafting saddles, helmets, and some sort of pulley system. Zion went out on his own one day to hunt down some meat, and he ran into a direwolf. With a little bit of luck and his rage, he might have become food, but ended up the victor and dragged it back to the tribe. Here he was met with applause, as no one other than the head hunter would have done what he just did. Day 6, our party with Helena headed out towards the redwoods to gather some materials that we would need to make our desert gear. But when we got there, the rest of the dire pack was waiting for us. Helena also noticed that there was an alpha direwolf in the pack, and she screamed, which is where the session ended. And we are picking right up in the middle of combat. So let me get some good old combat going for us.
Raid stopped.
Yeah. Perfect. So as soon as we get here, and the alpha direwolf that is right in front of us, basically, we start to see signs of the others coming from the sides, and maybe one from on top of the little cliff here. The alpha direwolf is, well, covered in blood. And you've seen Zion rage a few times. This kind of looks like that, but like on a different size scale. Definitely foaming at the mouth, and matted fur, and he looks quite rabid. He's also almost not double the size as a regular direwolf, but pretty close. Thankfully, Stanley goes first. And Stanley, you're going to notice, gives out a lovely little bleat. Something similar to what he's done before, but he charges up to here with Helena on his back, And I now need... He's going to give out a bleat, and he's going to try and taunt the 4 direwolves. So I want each of you to roll me a wisdom save for the 4 direwolves, please.
14 plus whatever.
Okay. What's the direwolf got? So I'll have you do the orange one. Okay. So orange one saves. Just so an 11.
Requesting green.
Ooh, green 12. That one fails. Roll me a d20, Razza.
Am I rolling it on here, or can I roll it?
You can roll it. I'm good with that.
Externally.
Any dice works.
Any dice work? Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust that Razza guy.
Yeah, he's pretty dodgy. But, you know, the real villain here is that Belvedere fella.
Right?
6.
Ooh, blue fails. All right, Alpha. This die is my worst die, and this one's my best die. The Alpha has advantage on this, so... Ooh. Thankfully the Alpha passed. He's good. So blue and green. So after Stanley lets out his little bleat, you see the green and the blue. So this one here and this one here immediately lock eyes with Stanley. And Stanley's only moved, what's he got? Movement speed, he's got 40 feet, he's done 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Stanley's charging. Where'd be the best place for Stanley to run to? He wants to get away, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he's going to run over to here. Oops, I brought her. Nope. Get back on him. You're on top of him. Running over there, and that's all he can do. Direwolf Blue is taunted for 1 round. And he can move 50, but 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. He won't be able to. He's going to have to dash to get there. These direwolves, yeah, they immediately stop looking at you guys and run over here. Zion.
Okay.
Good thing we got the blue and the green.
How big is this? Does it take extra movement to get up the cliff?
Yeah, that's at least 20 feet high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's what Zion would do anyways, so he's going to rage.
Okay, the Alpha is
And
the
then-
red, just as a reminder.
Yeah, but he can't get to the red, so he's gonna rage and charge this
Okay.
guy with advantage.
Beautiful.
Is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit. That's our blue boy. Okay.
Max damage on that.
Ooh.
+4 plus what's my rage damage currently? 2?
2.
Probably.
18. Ooh.
18.
Love it.
Bonus action is done. Action is done. I don't see anything else that he can do, so I guess he'll flourish his wolf pelt cloak and make some comment about expanding his closet on the ship soon.
Okay. Love it.
Oh, I had advantage on that. Let me roll another d20 here just to see if I crit that.
Yep.
Nope, I didn't crit that.
Okay. Start adding a token for Razza. There you go, sir. You should have be able to move that.
Woo! Thanks.
Fiddix. Well, Fiddix is gonna probably poop a little bit. What's he got that's gonna help here? He doesn't really know what to do. He's not a fighter. But you're gonna notice Fiddix kind of like look around and go, ah! He's gonna kind of like hide under the tree here. And he's gonna toss... I don't think you guys have seen him do a firebolt before. I can't remember if you have. Anyway, he's going to like grab like a little matchstick that he's got on his body somewhere and kind of like pour like what looks to be like a little bit of liquid on it and toss a firebolt at the alpha, which goes horribly wrong, and he misses. So I'm going to burn my heroic inspiration and try again. Hey, that one will hit. He finally hits with something. For a whopping 4 fire damage.
Sweet.
And you see the the alpha kind of like ignore that completely. I don't even think he'd notice.
Ignore it completely, as in he's immune to it, or
no, he's singed a little, but it looks like he's either too angry or fixated on people that are closer.
Okay.
But Fiddix kind of goes, "Oh, okay, fireworks." Now it's this one's turn. He's going to go 5, 10... he's got 50 feet of movement. Fight 10, 15, 20, plus 20. He can get down to here. I'll give him a quick acrobatics, because 20 feet is a lot to fall even for a direwolf. Okay. He falls prone with a nat 1.
Yay!
I'll just give him the hard icon.
Love to see it.
So at least he landed, but that took all of his movement to get there. So when he's prone, he has what, disadvantage on attacks?
Sure is.
Sure does. But he has pack tactics. So it's a straight roll. On Zion. 12's going to miss Zion, I believe.
12 does miss.
Alright. Well, Alpha's turn. Who's closest? I'm going to roll to see where he goes. 1. Okay. We might be killing Stanley. He didn't like the fact that his two of his bitches got taunted. This one might kill Stanley. Oh, that's a nat 1. Oh my god, Brandon. Oh, wait, he's got pack tactics. Never mind, pack tactics. It's 21 to hit for the first attack.
Wait, can you read pack tactics? Is
the
it
wolf has
ally?
advantage on all attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay. So being taunted, he's still an ally?
Yep, well, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Kender taunt, but I reflavored it a little.
That's okay.
The Kender, yeah.
I was just being difficult.
You're good. I don't want to kill this thing either, but... okay, so both are going to hit. I'm only giving this thing 2 attacks. Actually, yeah, he's only got 2 attacks. but he has extra fun stuff. Rolled bad there. 8. Ooh, 21 points of damage. What Stanley got? Ooh, Stanley's got 21 health, and I did 21 damage. So he's currently in death saves.
Kind of his fault for running into the middle of the wolf pack.
There was really nowhere else for him to go. Helena, her turn. You're going to see her kind of like fall off on the edge of Stanley. I'll give her a lovely dex save. Acrobatics. She rolled pretty good for that. So she hops off right near the wall. Near that. You see her panic a little bit because now she's surrounded by 4 direwolves and an alpha. You see her reach into a bag and pull out something we haven't really seen before and presses a trigger, and we all see a big shiny thing go into the sky. It kind of looks like a fireworks, kind of looks like a firebolt, but she's doing a flare. She's just going to say, "Tribe's coming, hopefully soon." I don't know who else is in the area, but they might come and help. And you're going to see her pretty much run the fuck away. 10, 20, 25, 30. Kira!
Okay.
Nope, actually, one sec. Her flare was her bonus action. She can still shoot with her bow.
Ah, nice.
She doesn't actually have stats. She misses with her bow, never mind. Kira!
Alrighty.
She's a not even level 1 human.
Not even level 1.
Nope. She's a scientist, sir.
Led by this then.
Oh, she still has like a 16 intelligence.
Kira's gonna fly up into the air and over to here, and then she's gonna cast Fairy Fire. And all those wolves that are in the square, and unfortunately also Zion, light up with pink sparkly light.
What's that, a dex save?
That is a dex save of 14.
Okay. So I have the alpha.
Does get advantage on those. So that's going to be an 11.
Oh. Okay, so the alpha rolled an 8. Alpha's lit up. I got a 9 for Blue Boy. And a 16 for... what color are you? Orange. So orange is the only one that passed.
Okay. The other 2 are pink, sparkly direwolves.
Nice.
Got it.
Okay.
And,
with Stanley going... Sorry. With Stanley going down, you would have noticed the taunt has worn off, though. But they still make a win for the kill because, well, that's what they do.
Now, I know it's different for 2014, 2024. How do you do leveled spells multiple in one turn?
Pretty much the same as normal. You can do a regular spell and then a bonus action spell level 2 or under.
Level 2 or under?
Yep. You just can't do 2 level 2s. So if you do like a level 2 spell, it has to be level 1 or cantrip. Bonus action.
Yeah, no, that was a level 1. So,
yep. Just standard CR rules for that.
So actually, can't do that because that's a touch spell and I can't get far enough. So, I will Starry Wisp.
Okay.
Nope, can't do that. That's an action. I think that'll do it then.
Okay.
But I am flying, noted flying about, we'll say 25 feet up in the air.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. And you would notice that when Zion smacked Blue Boy, that did quite a lot of damage. That direwolf is not looking healthy.
Mm.
Khaal!
I shouldn't because we need to keep aggro. But again, it's the only thing that I can get close to. So I will come over here and hit this guy with my Shalalalalalalalalalagly.
Okay. That works. Purple.
And I will probably miss.
15 hits.
Oh, that's a 9. I thought it was a 6. Sweet. So that will be bludgeoning.
Ooh,
no, it
Blue
should
Boy?
be. What is that?
I see force damage. And then
Yeah, it should
bludgeoning.
be. Yeah, I think it's only one of those. I don't know why it's rolling both.
Well, Blue Boy has 8 health, so just tell me how you kill it.
Can I hit the blue guy? No, I can't hit the blue guy. I'm hitting this guy.
Oh, you're hitting. Sorry.
Yeah.
That'll hit then. Yep.
So it will be if bludgeoning seems effective, it'll just be the bludgeoning, but I do have a D4 to add to that.
You can choose if it's force or bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
So roll your
is
D4.
There it is.
You should lay
Another
with
1
OP.
damage.
Just
Ooh,
force
okay.
damage now?
He's a blood hunter.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mutant.
You're a mutant. Gross.
I am a mutant.
Perfect.
So
Yep,
9.
Perfect. Definitely looks like it did its work, and now it's kind of looked at you, sir.
Oh, I have advantage on that because he's prone still, right?
Is still prone, yep.
I rolled with advantage already. Never mind.
Okay.
Be fun.
Do I have a bonus action still? Nothing that I can use. That's it. That's my turn.
Perfect. Suzans.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's not very far. He's way in the back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try inflict wounds.
Ooh.
That sounds like fun. We'll try inflict wounds on the orange guy. Did you say the blue
Like
guy
when's
was
the
dead?
always one?
Well, the blue
No,
one,
blue and-
nothing's dead. Blue's hurting, though.
Okay.
Blue is more almost dead than orange, but only by a little bit.
Yeah,
Actually,
regular
by a
die rolls
bit.
are easy.
She can't get close enough for inflict wounds. Sorry, not my spells. We'll try guiding bolt in that case.
Okay. On the orange?
Yep.
Okay.
So that is
The 19 to
Right.
hit? Was that it?
Yes.
19 will hit? Yep.
just in case we were gonna go for the crit because it was fairy fired.
Oh, you might want to
Yep.
do the blue one, though, because the orange one is prone, so that would put you at disadvantage for a ranged attack.
Oh, well then that
Sure.
takes away my second roll and it's still a 19.
Perfect. Okay.
First
So
straight roll.
19 on blue? Sure.
And
So-
damage on that is
It did say
4.
8 already
Oh, it did. Okay.
for the guiding bolt. Yeah. So tell me how you kill blue.
Awesome. Suzans, I don't really know her character very well, but she kind of walks up looking all dour and just like, and bam, and shoots out bright yellow light and goes, her sploosh, and it just explodes his head.
Love it. Perfect. Are you keeping Susan's there, or are you going to move her anywhere?
No, that was her full movement, so I can't move
Oh, that was
anywhere
her
else.
full move. Beautiful. Well, this one is currently raptured by the alpha. But we're in combat, so I'm going to see how smart it is to see if it knows what to do next. Ooh, that rolled pretty good. Okay, it has its own mind back. And it sees people 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's going to run over here to Zion. And flank and hopefully eat Zion. Oh, digital dice is not happy for me. 18.
Does he get flanking with a prone?
He's still, it just says Yeah, as long as the
Perfect.
ally doesn't have incapacitated, and he's not
Yep.
incapacitated. Yep. So an 18 to hit Zion.
Does hit.
For 12 piercing, reduced to 6 because you're raging. Stanley gets
Okay.
death saves. Stanley fails a death save. That's the joys of having bonded companions. They get death saves.
Oh no, one thing it does not let me do for Suzans is track her spell slots, so I'm going to have to...
That's fine. Just,
Yeah.
I can click them off for you. Zion's turn.
Cool. Are either of these wolves lit up in pink?
Only this guy.
Yeah,
Just the prone one?
Orange saved, so none of them. Sorry, the alpha is.
Just the
No,
alpha
the alpha saved too, sorry.
The
it
alpha
was blue
saved
and
used-
green that... Yeah, it was the blue and green that failed.
That's fine. I'll attack the prone guy with advantage for
Blue and orange that failed.
18.
Green wasn't in range.
Sorry, blue and green. I have X's on blue and green. Oh no, that was for the Parasaur.
So I attack the prone guy for 18.
Yep.
And that will be a 1, because opposite ends of the spectrum.
Ooh,
is
alright.
7 damage total.
7, okay. Not looking great. Still up.
Ah, I blew it.
Yeah.
Do I do it? Do I do it? Bonus action, Daunting Roar. Rah!
Ooh.
I need wisdom saves, preferably at less than 11.
From just
all creatures of my choice within 10 feet.
So just the orange.
And the green.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Zion. I was looking at you, not Zion.
Yeah.
So orange and green, wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
So that's this guy. So the green got a 17 and a 14 for the orange.
Boo. But expected.
Which is,
That's
I
it.
had a +1 on that.
Not
That's
daunting enough it seems. Velvety, I need to do more daunting rolls.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta voice
Gotta
that game.
practice.
He needs what is it? The parapet of health that gives him a higher con. I think that'll boost his DC.
Okay.
Dwarven belt, maybe. I don't know. There's something.
Yeah.
Dwarven belt, probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fiddix is going to do something a little 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Need to be within 30 feet. Okay, so I only need to move 5 feet. Okay, perfect. Fiddix is going to move to here. He's going to do a... Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? I don't have healing word. Nope, right, because I am a artificer. Never mind.
Whoops.
Well, I'm a wizard with 1 level artificer. I thought I got healing word, but I only have a cure wounds. So I can't get to Stanley.
That's
So
exactly
he's going to
what I
stay where he was. So he's going to stay where he is. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, he can run over to here and get better line of sight on the alpha. And... Okay.
That's right.
You're going to see him...
yourself a target.
Yeah. You're going to see him do something he's never done before. You're going to see some sort of... It's almost like he's reaching for the shadows under the tree. And I need a con save from the alpha. Ooh, he passes, but he's still going to take half. So he's casting a spell. You see black nimbus surround him, and he can hurl 3 rays of darkness at 1 or more targets within range. So he's throwing 3 bolts of darkness at the alpha, which has already passed his con save, so he's taking half of 3d10 cold damage. Of course, I roll a 1 on the first one, and then a 3 for 4. Okay, so he's taking half of 11 from 3d10. So he's taking a whole 5. Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, and he kind of just goes, no, no. Put on a good. Oh no! The fun thing with this one, if he didn't make his con save, he also loses his reactions. But that's all Fiddix. Oh, actually, no. He can. Who's close to him? Yeah, he's still. Can you, if a creature's in death saves, can you put Sanctuary on them?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
They still can't, if they're not dead, they're still a creature.
Don't see why not, yeah.
Okay, I'm out of range anyway. It's only 30. I thought I had more. I'm going to stick Sanctuary on Zion.
Zion's going to attack, you realize.
Ooh. Yeah, but he doesn't really know that. Maybe I'll Sanctuary myself then.
Okay.
I'll pull a Peter.
Plus there's 3 direwolves before Zion's turn anyway. So.
I love
I'll
it.
pull a Peter.
I'll just turn it off.
I'll do it on myself. Alpha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah. I did it to myself.
The Alpha's not next.
Oh, sorry. Where was I? There.
Yeah.
The other one. Orange can stand up finally for half his movement. Who's done the most damage to him? I think it's been Khaal. So he's going to chew on Khaal.
Sweet. However, he has... Hang on, let me read here.
Okay.
The first creature hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on attack that isn't against you, so he has disadvantage. Attack me because Zion had.
So Pack Tactics is a straight roll. First roll is a 19.
Sweet. 19 does hit.
Okay.
But I have resistance to the damage as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Ancestral Protectors.
So, full damage, 13 piercing, and you're now prone.
13 piercing halved.
But you're knocked prone.
Okay.
Now the Alpha will come over here and chew on Fiddix. Thankfully, he doesn't get its Pack Tactics. But he does have some heavy multi-alpha. Yeah, sure, let's... Ooh, a second attack, I think, misses him, thankfully. But the first one's a crit. Which is a...
Wait.
Oh, I crit on the bite, not the claws. I'm happy.
Never mind.
Oh, Sanctuary. I gotta do a wisdom save. Never mind. I have Sanctuary on myself. He failed the wisdom save.
Ooh.
I rolled a 3 on the wisdom save. Never mind, the Alpha can't do fuck all.
Sweet.
But would he be able to... Give me 1 sec, I gotta read. Sanctuary, can he then leave? Choose a new target or lose the attack roll. He can choose a new target.
But nobody's within range.
He still has movement, though.
Yes, but you tried to attack.
Oh,
so
yes. I don't have anyone
your
else in range.
Phase, and then I'm just asking. I swear I played
It doesn't say it can't move on the Sanctuary spell, though.
No, I'm
Any
just
creature
saying, like,
targets one-
you're mid-attack, so can you pause your attack to move? Because you've already made the attack, right?
It doesn't say it in the spell.
What
But I'm
Sanctuary
going to
says
assume it
when you attack
were-
a creature, does it not?
until the
creature must
spell
choose
ends.
a new
Any
target or
creature
lose the
who
attack spell. Yeah. So if you can still move, you can still technically attack. Otherwise,
Okay.
you lose the attack. That's how it works. At least
Okay.
that's how it used to work.
Yeah, I think he can still move. So that
Perfect.
was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He can't get close
Doesn't
enough. I don't
reach
think he's got 10. He doesn't
No.
have 10-foot
Quite the reach for it.
Nope. He can get there, though.
Can't attack
Well,
them.
The alpha did terrible. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Velvet it worked out. He just ran out of
Yeah.
movement.
5, 10, 20, 25. Okay. Helena's going to come up here and shove some, what looks to be like some sort of cake into Stanley's mouth and starts healing Stanley. Hers take a while, but it stabilizes Stanley. There's a fun item called a veggie cake that you can feed and bring your dinosaur back.
Sweet.
But that's her entire turn, and someone roll me 1d4, because that's all it's going to do.
1d4. 2.
Okay, and Stanley, next time Stanley's up, he has 2 health. Perfect. It's going to take till he gets there. Kira! I'm glad Sanctuary worked. That would have probably killed me.
I know. Belvedere knows how good it is. Don't you, Belvedere?
I'm fine with it. You just pick the person to kill
Yep.
first.
Yeah, actually, no. I would have survived with 2 health.
Ah, yeah. Well, you're fine. You can walk it off.
Yep. What would you like Kira to do?
Alrighty. I just making sure you were done.
Yep.
So she is going to check that she can make it to here, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds on this guy at 2nd level.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Stanley is almost back up to full.
That's
Attaboy.
somehow.
And
We'll put him back up to 19.
as a note, because she did have to come down to the ground to touch, and that is her full move, she cannot get back up in the sky right now, but she is slightly vulnerable.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
Understood. All right. Kale.
I will lumber up to my feet. And I will...
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
The regret as soon as that turn ends. Whoops.
That's okay. This is a lot for Kira. Their teeth are as big as you.
No, I was thinking that I had in my brain I was like a cleric or something. I have not been using my bardic inspiration, and I had 2 bonus actions.
Nope, that's true too. Yep.
I have not used. Damn it.
You're a bard.
She's not inspired. You're not inspired yet. That's why.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 to here
Ooh, 1 attack of opportunity.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, but I have pack tactics, so it's a straight roll.
How would you have pack tactics if I was here?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at
You have to
Zion.
be adjacent. You have to be adjacent, yeah.
Nat 1. Never mind. I don't even need to roll again. That's 3 nat 1s for that bastard. I should stick to these dice, not digital.
And I will hit the big guy with advantage, because he's whatever he is.
Go mutant. Go mutant.
is 7 plus.
Sorry, what was your hit?
20.
Okay, yes. He's a little tougher. He almost over his AC.
Yeah. So 16 damage. If we're going with force.
Reduced to 8.
No. I will. Hang on. Let me see this.
He has bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance, so it's still reduced.
Does.
Yeah.
Sorry, he has bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance?
He's raging technically right now.
Yeah, so the force would be normal.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're doing force. Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah. Force plus, what's my right damage? Double check that one.
I forgot.
You should
right damage.
Yep.
Thunder, lightning is the 4 damage.
Okay, so how much total? 16?
It was 16.
Okay, perfect. It kind of gives you.
Sweet.
And now he is facing you.
Okay.
Perfect. Anything else for Khaal?
No, that's it.
Perfect. Suzans.
Alrighty. So, she's going to try the thing I wanted to try last time, but was too far away.
Yep.
Which is inflict wounds. So, she has to go all the way up to this guy and touch him, because it's a touch spell.
Yep.
And we need a con save of 14 or higher.
Con save. That's one of my better ones. 5.
That is not going to do it, sir.
That is not going to do it.
So I just have to roll 3d10. Just give me a second for that.
Okay.
2, 3. Not bad. Okay, so that's 12 damage from Suzans for the pink guy.
Ooh. Orange. How do you kill it? You had 10 left.
Its eyes go kind of hollow and the juice is all sucked out, and it's like if he didn't have fur, you'd be able to see all the veins go blue, and just the energy just gets sucked out of it by Susan's touch.
Nice.
Goes.
That's 2 kills for Suzans.
Yeah. She's pretty badass.
She's doing pretty good. Magic.
She really is a great cleric, huh?
Yep. You do have more movement if you want to walk away now. Or stay there. It's up to you.
It's
Walk
dead,
away.
So I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. This dire wolf, good old green boy, who hasn't been touched yet. May as well try and chomp down on Zion. Oh my god, Brandon. That's another nat 1.
Go, Brandon. Go, Brandon.
That's 4 nat 1s for these dire wolves. My god. That is ridiculous.
My taunt was effective. You just didn't know it.
Yeah. Take that, Brandon.
Right. Stanley kind of, shakes himself back up, kind of wonders why he's still alive, and kind of just looks around, takes a stock at the situation, and charges this bastard. That's half movement, 5, 10. Yep, that just gives him all this movement. I gotta see if he gets his recharge. No, he doesn't get his recharge back. So he's just going to do a tail slash. So you're going to see the Stanley get up and try and smack this thing in the head with its tail with a whole +4 to hit.
Go ahead, Stanley.
That's only going to be a 10, though, and Stanley's going to miss. Maybe he still has a concussion. Zion.
Cool. Zion is going to you dare turn your back on me, and he'll run and slide forward with his battle axe. For a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Do I do it? Do I do it? Yes. I'm going to burn a luck point to reroll the 9.
Okay.
No crit. Okay. But that will be 9 plus 6 is 15 damage.
Okay, and he doesn't have a magic weapon, so that's reduced to 8.
He does not have a magic weapon, but Khaal sees this, and he is going to reaction Blood Curse of Exposure, and I will remove any damage resistance dealt by the triggering attack. And it lasts until the target's next turn. So he is no longer resistant to... what is it? Slashing? Slashing damage? Yeah, slashing damage.
Just till the end of its next turn?
Its next turn, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, when he brings him down with that hit, you see a little bit of a change in this direwolf, as it is now bleeding, and you see it kind of like take stock of the area, and just like, if you could see a direwolf grin, the scent of blood is heightening it, and it is immediately bloodied, and when it gets bloodied, you see it get extremely agitated and grow one large size. To start.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's that saying, that wolfish grin. There it is.
But Fiddix is up. Fiddix is still sanctuary, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, run fuck away. And it seemed to work before, but he also notices you guys in there. Everyone's good health-wise, I think, still, correct?
Kind of.
Khaal's down a couple, but nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Most of that was self-harm.
Okay, I can't do that. Oh, that's a touch spell. Never mind. I have so many things he can do, but not really. He's not built for combat. Alright, well, he may as well do the same thing and try and do a con save from the direwolf. Ooh, he passes it again, but we're still doing 3d10 cold damage. Oh, that's a little bit better. So that's 25 cold damage.
Ooh.
Which in this form isn't reduced. So that is... Ooh. It ain't looking good now.
Oh.
Alright. Fixer. Is there something you would like to do yet?
Yes. I think Fixer... everyone essentially will just see... I'm not sure if you can see psychic energy, but at some point from... You'll be close enough to see it. Something occurs next to this tree, and these pure psychic blades just shoot towards this wolf.
To get started, enter your username if you have one, or your social security
I
number.
don't know
Can you
whose
just
phone
mute
call we're
yourself,
hearing.
Can you just
Okay.
mute yourself, Cass? Thank you, sorry.
I thought I was muted.
Nope, you're good.
And with advantage because he was just vibing. He was just hiding.
Okay.
Well, he's under the. He's glowed up still under the fairy fire or whatever.
That's true. He's a colorful pinkish wolf, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's nice. Natural 16 for 22.
Ooh, yep.
So 18 points of damage.
Psychic. Ooh,
Okay.
starting to not look too good, guys. Anything else for you,
And-
sir?
I think if I have understood this class watching a certain person play it, bonus action for more psychic blades.
Ooh.
Drop my dice on the floor. I got excited. Ready to go. Here he goes. Still with advantage because of fairy fire.
Been enjoying watching Paco play this, have you? Or is it Jose who likes this class? I think it's Jose. Can't remember.
I say I think it was Galia actually. Baldur's Gate. She
Was it?
plays
Oh, okay.
Soulknife Rogue. Yeah.
Nice.
Although
Yeah,
I don't think that's good. No,
I
12
thought
won't
Jose
hit
and
it, right?
Paco did it. 12. Oh no.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
Double sixes by advantage.
Ooh.
Love that. It's because I dropped it. It didn't like being dropped. I didn't mean to. It just slipped out of my hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the fun part about the alpha, when it gets to a certain health and grows large, it has this fun ability that it keeps on attacking until it misses.
Just attacks a random thing, though, right? Like it's a blind rage, so it might kill the other wolf.
It might kill the other wolf, yes. But until it misses, it can keep on attacking.
Okay.
Yikes.
Let me double check, because I created this guy. Ba-ba-ba. Yes, but he loses all his resistances. So, Stanley's there first, so I may as well do a whole thing. Start off with Stanley. Ooh, that hit Stanley.
But Stanley's innocent. He didn't attack him.
No, he's an alpha. He hits everything. It's sparked. So that was only 8 points of damage to Stanley. It'll bite its own, or try to. So we get 2. Nope, we go to a claw now. Bite then claw. Ooh. Yeah, of course it misses its own female. Yep, never mind. That's the direwolf. I rolled an 11.
Oh no.
And the regular direwolf is only a 12. Nope, sorry, 14. But yeah, okay. Well, that didn't work out. Helena is going to pull her bow out and try and shoot the alpha. And miss completely. Kira! I rolled a 3. She's got a +3, so a 6.
She has advantage though. For the alpha.
Oh, it is right. Thank you. That'll hit. That's a 19. Gotta hit a 19. So she is a whole d6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reduced to nothing. Okay. It's got an arrow in it. Kira! The alpha
Alrighty.
is looking horrible.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry about that last thing, guys.
You're fine.
We're in the process of trying to buy a house. They
Ah,
wanted to know how much money was in my investment account. So, okay, I better check my balance right now. Okay. So, Kira is going to fly back up in the air.
Yep.
10, 15 feet high, and she's going 15 feet over to here. And she is going to She'll Arctic Inspire. Who's next? Borntal?
Yeah, Kale.
She'll Arctic Inspire, and then she's going to toss her dagger at the closer one, probably the green one. Yep. And that, oh no! Apparently she sucks at that, so that's 5. Yep, that is not good. It goes clang, 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 clang across the floor, and she just kind of looks at the wolf and goes,
Perfect.
alrighty,
else for
that is her.
Kira?
That is her lackluster
Kale.
turn.
You want to kill it, Kale?
He smiles at Kira. And what's the extra dice? A
Ooh,
D6.
6.
6, yeah.
D6 at this level, yeah.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
19 AC.
All right. So
We do-
14 force
It's
plus.
got 7, so tell me how you kill the officer.
He just kind of leans over as it turns its head back to look at Zion and everybody else who's attacking it. And he just taps it on the head with his staff and then taps it in the back of the shin with his tail. Just sleep now. Sleep now. And then he'll move over to this one.
Okay. Perception rolls from everybody, please, as soon as you kill the alpha.
From everyone, you say?
Yep.
Can I smell things? Do I have advantage?
Sure.
Excellent.
Sure. 21.
As soon as
Mine
the...
Also, a 21. Okay. Zion's is a +3, so 20.
Okay. Those up close, you would notice, like, we're surrounded by trees in the dire wolves, so it's really, really hard to tell for, like, Fixer, Fiddix, and even Suzans a little bit. The rest of you notice as soon as the alpha dies, the one in green who has not taken any damage yet, you would notice that she's got a fair-sized gut on her. And as soon as the alpha dies, you see the like light in her, like her whole posture shifts.
Aww,
and she just lays down and like starts to whine.
He did it. He did that.
Okay, like how compassionate is Suzans though?
She's a grave cleric, so probably quite.
Okay.
But I will let you decide. We're still in combat.
Oh gosh.
Don't think she would, hey?
So she has the mind link thing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that, like, because they're a pack and obviously they have like some form of communication between each other, it's not necessarily a language though. Would you say that this would work on a direwolf?
You can try it, or give me a nature roll.
Nope.
Maybe.
All right. Well, she's still going to attempt, because obviously she has no clue. That she's going to attempt to go into its mind and say, "Run, run now, and don't come back to this area."
You just get whippering.
Okay.
It doesn't have any language. It's a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
The direwolf on its turn is just going to not do anything and just sit there. Fixer.
Fixer, seeing that the real threat has been stopped, will climb down from his tree, take a peek around, see that the she-wolf is lying down, and then scuttle closer. Bonus action dash.
That's
And,
from the
he-
raccoon that you passed.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just look at him and then kind of look away. Clack his mandibles. And
What kind of
make
bug?
his way around. The bug. How do I answer that question? To all of you, it's to you. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a bipedal bug. He's like almost like a mantis. Like he's got like a grey carapace, grey hood. He's got a red bandana on his left appendage. 4 arms, green bulbous eyes, antenna. But yeah, humanoid bug, and he will again sidle past everyone and go up to the she-wolf, and what you assume is a compassionate kind of like touch as he kind of puts one of his like appendages on her brow.
Animal handling.
And yeah, sure, I can do animal handling.
With advantage.
Might not be animal handling. It sounds like what you would assume, and then something else is coming.
Oh, it's highly possible.
Okay. Yeah, it was something else, but if you want me to, I was going to telepathically try and soothe her before that happens. But
yeah, I'd still need at least an animal handling while you do that.
Yeah, that's advantage is more than fair.
It's still a pregnant direwolf.
Oh, that's cool. But that should be fun. How is 1921 animal handling?
Sure. Okay. What are you going to do to it?
He's going to put one of his I guess hands on her brow, and then telepathically, because he also clicking his mandibles, but in her mind, and yes, she is an animal, but he's going to kind of whisper in her mind, "You are safe. You are safe. You and your pup. You are safe. Go home. You won't be hurt. You won't be hurt. Peace in our time."
Hungry.
Just communicating these ideas.
Yeah, you're getting just hunger. Hunger. He ate it all. Hunger. Hunger. Food.
It's okay.
Hunger.
I hunt. I bring you food. Peace. Be at peace.
You in the back of your head. I assume nobody else is going to do anything, so I will take us out of combat.
Man.
No? Okay. We can keep going. I'm good with that.
I feel like he can make this into a pet.
Well,
or
the problem is somebody else already tried and is pet. Well, currently it is bonding to this new person with a 21 animal handling.
That's okay. Does that feel like it can be tamed, or is he going to kill it? Is more the question.
Okay.
So if that little interaction is enough to know that this thing is going to become a pet, then that's probably fine. If he thinks that it's going to get away and bring back another pack, then he would probably just kill it.
He would. He's fought them before, and I think he would realize that this one just lost its alpha and possibly mate, and it's not doing anything other than whimpering. So I would assume he would think it's currently sick.
But if currently isn't permanently.
Right now, if you want to give me a animal handling check for him too.
All right.
Your turn.
Animal handling is 9.
Okay. It is completely ignoring Zion and is staring. And let me ask Razza this. From the document that I sent you, would you have come from the same island as these guys? Yes or no? Or would you have
Yeah.
came from your own island? Okay. So if
No,
you
he would've
came
come.
from... Okay. Then you guys would probably have seen, we'll just say that there's Thri-Kreen there. You would know definitely probably by the outfit that he's definitely from home. Whether or not you've come across a Thri-Kreen, or maybe how many, we'll figure that out later. But you definitely recognize that this person would be from our home. I'll just let you guys decide for your own character. Would you guys know that Thri-Kreen can't talk? Everything is telepathy.
Khaal kind of looks at our human companion, and there's a moment of understanding there as he wants to think of this newcomer as similar creatures he knows from home, and understands why she called him a dinosaur.
Okay. How about for Kira? You were muted, so if you said anything, I didn't hear you.
So, no, that was okay. So this should probably just fly right up and be like, "You're weird." It's cool though. Where are you from?
I think he would turn and like look at you with his bug-like eyes, and then kind of nod and click mandibles, and then he'll hold up his hand to you and point at his head, point at your head, kind of miming, and back and forth, kind of like, and you feel like he's kind of asking permission to speak in your mind after, if you play charades well enough. This Brandon wants to make you roll for it. Not sure what that mean, but that's what he's trying to do.
Whether she understands what he's trying to mime, or she just starts mimicking his movements and saying, "Oh, neat, dance."
He cocks his head confused.
I think if you're from home, Kira, you've been there for quite a bit. You probably heard something about him. Yeah, I'll say you know what he's trying to figure out.
Okay.
And you,
Okay.
you'll feel that. You'll feel that it's kind of like a gentle caress at the edge of your consciousness as he's trying to like telepathically communicate.
Ooh, that's weird too.
Do you say that in your mind or out loud?
Probably everything that's in her mind comes directly out of her mouth, so it's probably one and the same for her. There's no filter.
So if you do let him speak in your mind,
she's not going to try to block him or anything.
It's going to be. You think he's weird? Like you think he's weird? He clicks mandibles. His voice in your head is very different to what you expect from a bug man. I'm not sure what the expectations are actually. And he's like, "Hello, I'm Fixer. Peace be upon you. I'm here to help. You're funny looking, but in a good way."
I'm funny looking. You're cool.
You're going to notice that the human in the back here is probably just staring at people going, "What's going on? Why is nobody talking? What's that? Is he from your place too? Everyone okay?"
He waves two of his right hands at him.
Like
a friendly wave. He thinks it's a friendly wave. He would also feel that gentle caress of consciousness. It may freak him out. Who knows? No everyone is built for telepathy.
Yeah. She's human. She's like 5'6", maybe mid-30s. You don't really know anything about this place yet, but she's never... This is like the first time she's really seen magic in action in combat. She's freaked the fuck out. She's from Earth. You'll learn that later.
Glowing pink sparkles.
Yeah.
So Kira would say to the human, just like, "This is Fixer, and he was helping us, and let's not squish him."
Oh, okay. Well, just tell him to be careful. A lot of things like to eat insects here.
Yeah, and plus he has like a British accent or something.
I'm surprised you know what British is.
Yeah. Or equivalent.
Equivalent, yes.
Khaal kind of
Okay.
smells himself to see how pungent the insect repellent is, but he can't
yeah.
tell if it's offensive or not.
Yeah, Fiddix, the raccoon behind, is going, what is that? I've never seen him before. I don't really leave my place. What is it? Is he with us? Are you with
Turns
us?
to him.
Ah!
Again, telepathically caresses him, but again, he might freak out.
Okay, you can
he's used to
understand
it.
me?
He does like the equivalent of a thumbs up.
Right. Okay. Hi, I'm Fiddix. Thanks for the help. That was interesting. What's with the other wolf? At this point, Helena, kind of like gets, makes sure Stanley's safe and gets Stanley just a little out of the way, and she just kind of like crawls over towards the dire wolf and goes, "Oh, you poor little thing. Um, she looks pregnant. We've come across a couple dire wolves before,
Affirmative
but
clicks and claps from Fixer.
yeah. Can I have another animal handling, please, Fixer? This thing's just
Okay.
staring at you, and you said food. You'd be able to
Yes.
tell it wants food, and it's kind of eyeing the corpses around you currently. Food.
I think before I roll that, if he does realize that just before I roll that, he will turn to his funny, in a good way, looking friend he's just made, and because she's the only one who's allowed telepathy at this point, and goes, "She's hungry. She's just hungry, and she's pregnant. Yes, the person over there is correct. I think human. You human, right?" He's confused. But yeah, he'll roll now the animal handling.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Interesting.
20. 30, 20.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. You guys would notice that this female direwolf is really taking. Well, you guys have been past the bonding process by now. You've seen it in action. Might take him a little bit to get used to it, but you definitely feel like an imprint in your head of the direwolf. So for currently, right now, until anything else happens, you have a direwolf companion, sir.
Ooh. Completely unexpected, but I'll take it. He doesn't know what to do. I don't think he's ever had a pet. Let me just roll for that real quick. Has he ever had a pet? No.
No. Okay. So
as friends. He doesn't know it's a pet.
Yeah.
He's just friends.
Okay. So as this direwolf starts to like give you a little bit of licks and whatnot, the rest of us, we've seen it before, but this time's a little different. We have, instead of a lovely white light that starts descending from the sky, it's green. Seems like we have got a loot crate coming for what could have been a completely different combat had I not rolled 6 net ones. And failed a wisdom save to kill my own character.
Would have been so sad. No friends for him. They'll all be dead.
Yeah. So I need someone to first roll me a d8. Maybe Razza, since it's his first time seeing a loot crate.
Woo! I'll do it.
By the way, Razza, we are in a redwood forest right at the entrance. 7. We're getting 7 pieces of loot. Okay.
Yay.
Good times. All right. So we are going to let's do it this easy way, and everyone just roll me a d20 to start. This is basically initiative, just to see who loots first.
7.
Okay.
Just a flat d20?
Just a flat d20, yeah.
13.
Okay. Roll one for Zion. And Suzan's too.
6, because I'm on a roll.
Okay. So it's a 9. All right, so 15 for Fixer.
I forget how to do the command.
Was it 13 or 15 for Fixer? 13?
Yeah.
13.
So we have a 13 for Fixer.
And that one
Khaal
is
with a
for
7.
It's the slash comes before the roll.
Yeah.
That's fine.
12 for Kira. No, 1 for
No loot for you.
Suzan's. I got a 9 for
Sorry, Suzans.
Fiddix.
Just like, wow.
Zion got a
6.
6. Helena, she was there. She rolls a 7, but Khaal will go first. So we'll do a 6.9. Yeah, sorry, that'll work for Helena. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a piece for each. Nice. All right. Now, this loot crate's a little different than the others. Every time we roll, you get a D. You're rolling a D4. So a 1 and 2 is from a arc survival loot drop. A 3 and a 4 is going to be a D. Is pretty much going to be a D&D arc related item.
Sweet.
Some of these are magic, some of them are not. So first off is Fixer with the 13. Roll me a D4 to start, and then a D6. Okay, so this would be from an arc. Okay, and then a D6.
These. Oh, I'm like Belvedere. It's a 6.
A 6. Ooh. Okay. So your class, you can do spells or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can do
beautiful.
spells.
So roll me one more D4.
Ooh.
A
3.
multi-class? I thought you were a rogue.
That's 3. Okay.
That's what you think, mutant.
All right. So, what happens with this? This will be your first time seeing this for Fixer. From the sky, a green light pretty much appears all around us. It's like a 50 to 60 foot radius. And if you look straight up in the sky, from the middle of nowhere, through this green beam, is what looks to be a metal box slowly descending from the sky. It takes about a minute to land. When it lands, it is pretty much just a straight metal box that has a handle. You open the handle, and you guys have all seen this one time. There's 7 items in there, and each of them have our names on them somehow. Seems at some point in time, sometimes they have our names on them, sometimes they don't. This one has all our names on them for some reason. Fixer, you pick up something that's got your name on it. It's in like a little, what looks to be a scroll case, and you can choose any level 2 spell to put on that scroll, sir.
His
So you get a level
antenna
2 scroll.
wave around excitedly. See, he picks up these scrolls. Just a scroll, right? One scroll?
Just one scroll, level 2 spell. Any spell you can think of. Yep. If you rolled a 1, or if you rolled before, it was going to be a blueprint instead of a spell scroll.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you.
12.
It's a happy...
Kira. And it is. That's our first actual magic item, and it goes to you. Kira, roll me a d4, please.
4.
There's some pretty neat ones here, and there's a couple ones that I haven't created because I didn't know what we're going to get, but some of these we might have to either homebrew or just change something. 1, so an arc related, so a d6, please. If you roll a 3, this is going to be funny because you're just going to keep giving yourself healing potions. Which are good on their own.
I'm sorry, you said a 6?
D6, please, yes.
For some reason, my brain changed that to a D3, and then I was like,
5.
that doesn't...
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You see what looks to be a small backpack. Inside the backpack is 25 gold worth of any raw crafting materials you need.
Would that be spell components?
So it could
materials?
be anything. 25 gold worth of anything. Yep. Whatever you want 25 gold worth of.
Gold?
Yep.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, this is where like crafting materials or just raw materials or leather, herbs, wood, could be anything.
Like metal or wood or
Yep. Could
whatever
be
else
obsidian.
we were using for the pet armor.
That too. Yep. Yeah, like 25 gold worth of wood would be like 10 trees. It could be a lot.
It's a one-use only magical pouch.
Pretty much, yes. All right. Next is Fiddix with a 9. So he rolls a 4. Oh, he gets a 4. So we are getting an actual D&D loot drop. Of course, he rolls a 1. What's he getting? Something that he's going to give to somebody else. Yep. Oh, neat. Okay. Oddly enough, this might come in handy for him, but I don't think he'd use it. So he picks up what looks to be a hand crossbow. With 20, well, actually, it doesn't have bolts. This one looks to be, it's humming with energy. It glows faintly green. And he's going to burn a spell slot and identify it.
Gonna say, there's no way he's giving that up.
Well, he doesn't really know what it is. It's not really anything. He's a wizard. Like, he's got 1 level at Artificer, so he can use it. He might use it for now, but I think his Firebolt, I think, is going to do more damage overall than this. But I will immediately just burn a 1st level spell slot to identify this. It doesn't really have a name. We can come up with one. Oh, actually, nope, sorry. It is the Crossbow of the Tracker. It is a +1 hand crossbow. Bolts fired from this weapon glow faintly green and hum with life energy. A creature hit by one leaves glowing footprints for an hour, granting advantage on survival checks made to track it.
Nice.
So he'll look at it and keep it for now, Crossbow of the Tracker, but if anyone else would like to have an actual +1 crossbow, feel free to use it. It is just a hand crossbow, so it's only a 1d6. Once I create it, I'll figure out, and we can come up with there. It is uncommon and does not require attunement. Okay, so that's Fiddix done. That's pretty neat. Helena goes next. She gets a magic item. This is going to be fucking weird. Yeah, she rolled a 3. She's getting a magic item. A 4. Oh, this is actually quite good for her. You guys see her pick up what looks to be a saddle that is much better than the one that is currently on her parasaur. This is the Saddle of Bonding. She's going to get an attunement item. That'll be fun for someone who's never attuned to magic before. You're going to notice that she puts it on her parasaur, and both the rider and the mount now share saving throws against being frightened. They have advantage on being frightened. And The Parasaur gains an extra 10 feet of movement speed.
Nice.
That's actually quite a good one. It's called the Saddle of Bonding. Okay. That's pretty neat. It'll probably have a couple extra rooms for shit on there. That's fun. Next is Zion. Nope, sorry, Khaal with a 7.
A 1 and a 5.
1 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You rolled the same as Kira, I believe. You get a 25 gold worth of any crafting materials you can think of, sir.
Sweet.
Okay. So I think last Zion and then Suzans. Then I think we're done.
1 and a 4. Sorry, Zion.
A 1 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. He. There's a very nice. Actually, this will kind of work. He gets a. Looks to be a chain shirt, but this will be considered a +1 chain shirt. So you can add a +1 chain shirt to his inventory. We can figure out who, if anyone wants it.
Cannot.
Oh, sorry. Right, I will do that.
Yeah, but he has. I assume he'll be changing that from his cast-off chain that he currently has. Anyway.
Oh, he's a barbarian. He's wearing chain armor. Weird.
Yeah, because it's a 1-stat barbarian.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that'll boost his AC by 1.
Nice. Okay, so inventory. Oh, he's got just cast off. Okay, yeah, I will add a.
So I assume his
chain
cast
shirt.
off will be up for grabs, but that'll be a him decision later. Or maybe he'll try and find a way to combine them. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's no real cast off. A chain shirt. I'll come up with something for him.
All right.
I can even make it just like a +1 breastplate too. Why is there no just regular +1? Is it blue? Is that why? Oh, they are blue. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, so that is him done. Last is Suzans. She still deserves something.
So you want a D4
Uh,
from Suzans?
Yeah, a D4 and then a D6.
There's your D4.
Okay. Arc drop.
And there's your D6.
4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's getting the same thing. We'll say she gets a +1 shield this time.
Ooh. Nice.
So I will let Leah decide if she wants to pass that off to someone, because I know she's not going to be playing for a while, but just in case she can play at some point, she can have a +1 shield. I'll stick it in her inventory for now. And as soon as we finish looting, the crate goes away and the green light goes away. And off in the distance, way off in the distance, because we did pretty good. You kind of hear the sounds. Like, we're only like an hour away from the tribe where we were coming in here before we got attacked. But you do hear the sounds of a lot of, well, at least a couple more people and a bunch of thudding heading our way. Maybe from whatever Helena tossed into the sky. But loot's done. We have survived a fight. How's everybody looking health-wise? I don't think we did too bad taking damage. Fiddix didn't take any.
Kira didn't take any, and Suzans didn't take any.
Yeah. Just our melee guys.
Zam and Varn took a bit, but they're fine.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, our Parasaur took the brunt at the beginning, which kind of helped. Cool. So, let's go for a quick break because it is 8:45.
Sounds
Nice
good.
job. We did good. And our first actual magic items are tossed around.
Very fun.
All right. So, after all the loot is distributed and all that, you guys all notice Helena, who you guys have met, walk over and go, right, so you're I'm assuming you came on a ship too, the same as these guys. Well, what have you learned so far? Anything major? How long have you been on your own out here? Just to let you know, it's been a week since the ship would have crashed. So whether or not you were knocked out, I will leave that up to you, but it's been at least a week to get to where you currently are right here.
Who was he talking to?
Helena's
You.
talking to you, sorry. Yeah. She's asking you how you got here and how you've survived for a week.
Okay. Fixer will look away from his new pet, making sure she's alright, and then turn to Helena. And he will attempt to communicate telepathically.
Okay. Yeah. She's just
She
taking
does this really weird thing to your head, so that the words come straight into your brain. It's neat.
Yeah, he's done it once already. I wasn't too sure if that was him, her? Fixer, I think you said your name was?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I assume your pronouns.
Conflict.
Sorry.
Right.
I say she lets him. If that's confirmation enough, he will answer the question.
Right.
Goes, hi, yes, I'm not sure what you mean by pronouns. I'm just Fixer. I'm good at hiding. I can go unseen if I wish. And I know how to survive by instinct. Again, probably because I hide so well. And I don't pick fights if I have to.
Well, yeah, that's smart around here. Well, thanks for the help. There's strength in numbers if you want to stick around with us. We're just going to, lit around the corner here. We're harvesting a whole bunch of stuff we need, and then we're going to head back to my tribe. You're free to come and join us. It's quite safe. It's behind walls. Most of the bigger dinosaurs around here won't get you.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know your backstory, but I will.
He's a bug man. Oh, you need to know.
Dinosaurs for these guys when they first came here, no one's ever heard of them before. Dinosaurs are brand new, and you would also notice from the. I'll put you on the main map area of where we currently are, so you can see the giant 4 obelisks that are in the sky. One's kind of to where we're facing would be off to our east. It is green. It is hovering into the sky, and it has kind of like the same green beam that came down, going through it towards the sky. But this thing is taller than a tree. It's about 4 or 5 trees, and it's at least, I think I said like 5 to 600 feet tall. The base is about 60-foot radius, just hovering in the sky. Each one of them on the island has one. Each biome has one specific one. The yellow one towards the desert is the only one that's not currently active. But this is technology you've never seen before. And dinosaurs are new to you, too.
And tell if they're talking or if they're not talking.
Yeah, this is weird. Sorry, guys. I've never had someone communicate to me in my head before. I don't know if I'm supposed to answer in the head or out loud.
Telepathically, she is.
Didn't
Either's fine. Unless it's
Susan
private.
talk to her in their head already?
Susan's talked to, I don't think Helena.
Okay.
She talked to the Apache Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, Mornak.
Yeah, either's fine.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, she did talk to Helena? Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember.
When we were showing her all the weird stuff we could do, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe it's
that's
because
right.
he's
When
a
we
bug
first
man.
went into the cabin. Yeah, that's true. Kind of.
Because he's a bug man. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Helena's had a busy week and she's going through a lot of trauma.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, she's basically a human from Earth, and the first non-human she ever met was our group. So
He's
she
the
just kind of
buggy,
nods and
Helena.
goes, "Right, thank you." Okay. Well, it looks like you're doing okay with the direwolf here. We've ran across them before, and we've actually had one or two a while ago. But yeah, they're an interesting bunch. They do work good in a pack. They're kind of like the velociraptors we have. I'm speaking words, and you don't know what that is. I'm sorry, but you'll meet them when we're back.
Ooh, what is a velociraptor? Sounds fast.
Well, think like a big lizard with teeth. That can stand on two legs. They're pretty quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good thing I can hide well.
Yes. Especially from the bigger ones here. Anyway. But yeah, what should we do with the we got some good pelts here. I'll put us back on the map that we were currently on. It's a forest map. We were there. Rocky forest path. I don't think Stanley here can carry all this back, but hopefully we get my flare that I tossed up in the air will bring some of the tribe over here. They'd be able to do most of the work for us because we do still have quite a bit of gathering to do for our own supplies for our desert gear. Yeah, Zion, I can see that you're currently already butchering the alpha. That is smart. I'm just going to ask if you can save the teeth, and they will come in handy for us. And Zion, I'll just nod and go, okay.
If they stop butchering the alpha, he will lead his direwolf away so she doesn't see that. Come on, you don't need to see this.
She wanted to eat him anyway.
Meat's meat. I'm good. I'm hungry.
You want to eat your... Okay. He's confused.
Yeah.
Also weird.
Meat's meat. But yeah, if you want to cut off a piece of either the other two females or the alpha, by all means. He can tell she's not picky. Food is food.
Clearly. Like,
she's got cubs. Or cub. Kind of hard to tell. Actually, roll me a percentile dice. 51 and over, she's having twins.
Nope.
10.
Just the one.
We're getting one. Roll me a d4. 1 and 2 is a female. 3 and 4 is a male.
What am I rolling? Sorry?
A d4, sorry.
D4.
Nope,
1.
We're getting a female. Okay. Which is good.
So is that an arc thing?
For what? Sorry.
Well, wolves usually have a litter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
have one.
Sometimes, for the most part, one at a time. Yeah. Sometimes you can get twins. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, you already have a pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogman and the wolf pack.
D100 is triplets. Usually in the game, you don't get more than triplets. You either get 1, 2, or 3. It's usually one you get a rare chance of getting twins. But because they can mate these things once a week. So after these, because this is a natural birth, Helena will go over like the process of what she can do to help speed up the process. She can still put the dinosaur into the hatchery and through the propagator to have a first live birth, which will help speed up the gestation period. It'll still take more than the regular week, how they do it before.
It
But
might be
because
gone a
this
week
is
anyway.
exactly, so it's possible. But she'll, without having a male right now, they'll have to still try and get a male to breed her again. But having 2 female direwolves eventually will help, because they are pretty good as a pack anyway. They do
I'll give
like
him-
roughly just a little bit more damage than a Velociraptor, I think. I think they have like 10 more health than a Velociraptor. But yeah, direwolves are big and scary, but they actually don't have a lot going for them. But they will be able to carry you as a mount. I don't think
Ooh.
Thri-Kreen weigh that much. How much do the Thri-Kreen weigh?
It's a very personal question about his people.
I know, right?
I'll double check for you.
Because it's a large creature. It's got a 17 strength, so I'm going to assume you could probably put a saddle on it and ride it.
Yeah.
Easily.
We're medium, so I don't think they weigh more than the average person. Not sure if
Yeah,
that
no, I think-
carapace adds to it. It's
Yeah.
pretty. Doesn't weigh.
Yeah, I think you'd be able to. Okay. All right. So, over the course of the next hour, you guys will. What would you like to do before we can either wait for the other tribe members to come to start carrying the rest of this away, or we can leave this for them and mosey on towards our next goal of getting our fiber we need to start making our desert gear.
Oh, that's right. The desert gear.
That's why we were headed out here.
How much fiber do you get for 25 gold?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what's in my backpack.
that's true. That would be definitely enough to outfit the party. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I think.
DM says, "Damn yous!"
No, it works.
Fixer will just collect some meat while he's here, while they decide what to do.
Okay.
He promised meat. Meat he will give.
Yep. Okay. I don't even need to make you roll. It's a dead corpse.
Yeah, thank you.
You would also notice that it's a direwolf. This thing's gonna probably need its body weight in meat at least a week. And it's eating for eating for 1 extra. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna require some more hunting to keep it fed. But you have plenty of meat currently. Yeah.
Can do.
Yeah. Like wolves can usually go quite a fair bit of time without eating. Spend out every day. All depends on how much they get. Cool. All right. So yeah, if you wanted to open up your packs and have enough material to craft our desert gear, I'm good with that. Cool. So, as soon as you guys open your packs and notice, you're gonna see Helena just go, "Oh, well, yeah, that works too. Sure." That actually looks pretty good quality. Yeah. Right. Well, another thing that we can do, if you want to dye your own gear, so it's just not like basic color. Usually, when we go through the fabricator, it comes out kind of like a desert yellowy gold color. But if you want to make your own dye, the process is fairly simple. We just add like the juice of any of the berries that we have and a bunch of charcoal. Add that to the fabricator before you craft your gear to pretty much get your own color scheme. Just an option for you if you like a little bit of color.
Interesting. Got any pink berries?
Pink, you can make pink. Get the red and the white. If you get the Tinto berries and the red, I believe. 1 second here. The Tinto berries and the stem berries, combine them up to make a nice pink one. You'd be good. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Options for everybody. You don't really need to go desert camo. I don't know if you know what desert camo is, because it's just more to keep you guys nice and cool so the heat doesn't immediately suck out all the moisture of your skin, scales, fur. I think I covered all that. Carapace, thank you.
Exoskeleton, yeah.
Yeah, exoskeleton. Just keep you cool. Anyway. Right. Well, okay, I guess we really don't need to go any further. That's the first green crate I've seen that came in handy. I'm just gonna pat the saddle on Stanley and go, yeah. You guys have some weird magic. Especially you, Fiddix. I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird. Fiddix is just like looking around going, yeah. That was a first for me too. Don't know what that was. Just knew I could do it. I'll figure it out. She just nods and goes, right. Yeah, Darkbolt. It is from the Book of Ebb and Tides. It's pretty neat. It's kind of like a Eldritch Blast, but it's cold damage and requires a con save, but you can hit 3 targets with it for 1d10 each, and it's a level 2 spell slot.
Nice.
Yep. And for every spell slot higher, you create 1 additional ray.
Bad juju.
So you can... Yeah, so for 3d10 for a level 2 spell is pretty good. But it is only a con save.
I can only do 1 at a time, and I'll just like starry wisp like the nearest tree.
Yeah. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So, over the course of, did you guys want? Yeah, we may as well wait for the others. So, at some point, you guys notice Mornak, who you've met, and Lyra show up. Mornak is just going to look at all of us and just. The only one who he knows that he can talk to is Suzans, so he'll just like tap his head and go, okay. Interesting. You are quite good warriors. Well done. This will bring great boon to the tribe. For you, Fixer, this guy looks kind of, he's human, dark skin. You'd notice like most of his gear kind of looks like tribal for the most part. Lots of like feathers in his hair, beard, a lot of beadwork, a lot of stones hanging around him. You wouldn't know what an Apache is, but he's an Apache Indian. He definitely has other dinosaurs that you guys have not seen before. They kind of are... You killed an Allosaurus, and Helena's just going to tell you to open up your Dino Dex, whoever has it. And as soon as you point the Dino Dex at the creatures, they're going to be... it's going to come up, and you're going to be told that they are a Carnotaurus. Carnos for short. They're kind of like a little bit smaller than a Allosaurus and a little bit bigger than a raptor. They're kind of like hover between like a medium large, but they're more on the large size. But it looks like he has 2 of them as his companions. He's riding one, and the other is just wandering around. You do feel them stomping quite around a lot. They are quite heavy. And Lyra, your scout. This is the fun one. Lyra is oddly enough on something you guys all know to be a horse. This is the first horse you've actually seen.
Fixer
a stallion.
his mandibles clacking excitedly, antenna, moving around, and I think to Kira, because he's the most, I think, closest at the moment. Everyone else is still like, oh, this is a bug man. He goes, dinosaur? He points at the dinosaurs, and then, dinosaur? And he points at the horse.
Yes and no.
Not dinosaurs?
I try to mentally explain the difference.
Oh.
The fur,
Weird. Those are weird. They make me look normal.
This one is scaly and it doesn't shed. And this one, when you brush it, the hair comes off.
Oh.
Not the best explanations, but
that's enough for him to be like, oh, okay. Scales, dinosaur. Fur.
These ones
horse.
lay egg, and this one has live babies. And oh gosh, I should have paid attention in science class. One's like a mammal. Yeah, the whole thing.
What? What do you... No eggs? He's super confused. This is a bug man. He's like, no egg?
Yeah, the horse is no eggs. Yeah, the baby just flops out on the ground. You should see the legs are all wobbly.
That is equally shocking and wonderful. No eggs. Yeah, to everyone, he's like excitedly with his mandibles. Yeah. He's looking at Kira.
Yeah, you're gonna also notice Mornak and Suzans nodding at each other because they're speaking in their heads too. She'll fill him in that you are friendly, but you also see another human come up who's on the horse itself. Once you're getting told, she's just gonna look around and go, "A bug man now! Wow, you guys really know how to show people entertaining time, right?" She's just gonna kind of look you up and down there, fix her, and go, right. You're gonna have to be careful a little bit. You might be a little bit of a delicacy to a lot of things around here. They do enjoy eating bugs. I don't.
No.
But I'm Lyra. Don't worry. Just try and stay clear of Siren when you get to the tribe. One of her pets likes to might try and chase you. Don't worry. It's like it's not that big. It won't do anything, but it does primarily feed on insects. So
it's okay.
You're a little big though. Right. Well, this thing flies, but you should be okay.
Oh, I'll hide then. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, it's okay. Earhart's harmless, but yeah. It's hopefully Siren will keep an eye on it for you.
Is that a dinosaur too? Is it a flying dinosaur?
Technically, yes.
Ooh, he's just
smaller
stunned.
size though. Yeah.
He's just laying the wall.
This one can. It's called a cinema crop. It's basically kind of looks like a monkey with wings. It can actually latch onto you and fly you up a little bit of a distance, so you can get like a good eye of the sky, kind of. She's actually called Sky Eye. She's the head cartographer here. She uses Earhart to scout around sometimes, swimming near through.
When you again, he's like fascinated. When you say monkey, do you mean simian?
She kind of thinks for a minute. Yes.
Oh, like Hadosi.
I know that word. I know that word.
I know what monkey is. He seems pleased with that.
Okay. Yeah, if you Google cinema crop, you will see what I'm talking about.
Got it.
They're little, like, monkey creatures with wings.
Like in Wizard of Oz?
Not as evil looking. These things are a little bit more adorable.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cinema crops. Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's named Earhart.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I guess welcome to the tribe if you decide to join the tribe. If not, thanks for helping kill wolves. Wow. Okay, you guys have been busy.
Except not this one.
Not this
No,
one.
I see you kept one
Right.
alive. That's smart.
She's
Very
not
smart.
going to lay an egg. He says happily. She's not going to lay an egg. But she is with
No.
child.
She has fur, and she's not going to lay an egg. Very good.
Helena's going to pipe up and go, yeah, somehow Fixer here bonded with the creature as soon as the alpha went down. He's new here, so we'll try and ease him in a little slow. But yeah, came out of the blue. Apparently he's a good hider, so if we can have another scout here, that's a win-win for us for our next destination. But now we don't need to collect some more fiber, so I guess we can strap all these to the back of... well, I think we'd be able to carry most. We might have to drag the alpha home. But yeah, nice job, guys. We'll head back to the tribe and start making our lovely desert gear. And tomorrow, we should be doing the final bond with your new companions yourselves. That'd be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's that?
Interesting. Oh, you'll see when we get there. Unless these guys want to explain it to you. But we only got an hour and a bit left to get back. We're going to be going a little bit slower now. So, as before, keep an eye out. But I think you guys are, well, quite capable. And thanks for bringing Stanley back up, whoever did that.
And I kind of fly up and around while they're walking back slowly and kind of look out for those white and pink berries or the white and red berries.
Yep. Just give me a standard perception roll, please.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, 19's enough to be able to see. Yeah, there's lots. They're pretty much everywhere.
So like
The white ones are a little bit harder to find. You definitely have more of
Rhythm one.
Yeah, she's gonna like point to a few and explain a few of them here. It's like, oh, the yellow ones are Amar berries, the blue ones are the azul berries, the purple ones are kind of rare. They're the mejo berries. Most of the herbivores prefer them over anything else. The black little plant over there, that's the narco berries. The little plant was the white ones are the stem berries, and the red are the tinto berries. You guys have been told before the narco berries don't eat them. Stem berries are good, but they're going to dehydrate you. They'll just give you like a little boost of energy. But yeah, she'll explain as you guys go.
I instantly forget everything she told me, and I just like go out and like get a handful of berries and bring them back. Are these right for pink? And then go out and bring back different ones. Are these right for pink? Go out and bring back different ones. Are these right for pink?
At some point, she's just going to point and go, those two, dear.
Until I eventually bring back the right berries.
Yeah. You're just going to need quite a few of them. But yeah, we do have an abundance of berries at home. We're not worried too much about them. But yeah, the more the merrier, because we're getting more people to feed, which is going to cut into supplies like it always does. But yeah, it's going to be a daily fun.
Yeah, Fix is just cocking his head in confusion at her gathering berries and clanks his mandibles and telepathically to Kier, she goes, What are you doing with those?
Me? I'm trying to make my clothes, so we're gonna make like a different color.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to eat them. They're disgusting. Don't eat those.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna eat them because some of them I think might be dangerous, but I'm not sure which ones.
Oh,
she told me better.
You would notice Helena is stuffing her face full of everything except the black and white. And giving some to her parasaur too, who's just like walking, stripping a plant off, and just starting to munch it. Everything except the black and white.
Oh. That's not good. Peace be with you. And he signs off as he lets you get on with it. Very collected. He was just curious.
Perfect. So is there anything else anyone wants to do before we hit back to the tribe? I will take silence as a no.
Fix is just looking at everyone else that he hasn't interacted with, really. Like he's just taking them all in. Seeing who is less likely to squish him.
Least likely to squish you is probably the fairy or the raccoon. Yeah. Who's kind of like he's kind of like as soon as actually, well, the one thing we haven't done at some point, I don't think you've actually been introduced to everybody, so please introduce your character and what you look like for Fixer. We'll start with Kale.
Yeah, Kale is
Life.
a lumbering Saurial. He's shortish, about less than 5 feet. It's got this. It had a heavy wooden shield that's kind of slung on one of his little satchels, and he's got this, I assume, metal one that Suzans gave him to try out. He's a big boy, weighs about 463 pounds, but he's lumbering, seems kind of slow as he drags his tail around with little steps. Kind of almost seems to be on like a run to kind of keep up with people, but his run looks like it's in slow motion. He would be, I guess, similar to an Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
That or like a Komodo dragon, but on 2 feet almost too. A little bit.
I can see what he means with the Ankylosaurus, the facial features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know dinosaurs. I used to anyway.
We'll do Kira next.
He does not
Yeah,
eat.
Kira.
He seems to sniff around a lot. Go, Kira.
Kira is very small, and she has like light brown hazelnut eyes, and she has almost a white blonde hair, very fair skinned, and she's a dancer and a contortionist, so she's always moving, always bouncing, and you can tell she just likes to be the center of attention.
Mhm. He's picked up on it.
She's also prone to invading people's kind of personal space bubble on occasion.
The best thing about Fixer, he has no sense of personal space. He's friendly with everyone. Again, as long as I don't squish him.
Zion is a Leonion, lion folk. Looks like his picture. He's big, he's burly, he's beefy. I think he uses a great axe, I believe.
Yeah, he's got lots of axes.
Yeah, he's got lots of weapons. He gets angry. He growls a lot. He roars a lot. Yeah,
Just a tad bit reckless.
Just a little bit reckless, yes.
But he doesn't realize it because he just assumes he can kill anything.
Why not?
And when he raged, I don't think, does he get his Ancestral Guardians at 6? Heck? So they're
He's got Ancestral Protectors right now.
Okay. So you would have seen something else when he got angry and started to fight. He had something alongside of him fighting beside him.
Like a Ghost Pride? That's cool. Ghost.
Yeah, he's the Ancestral Guardian Barbarian.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. And yeah, Suzans, she is a Kalistar Grave Cleric. That is her picture. Her description should be in there. I would assume. But yeah, she's I don't think she's that old. I think like mid-30s ish. But yeah, she is kind of looks kind of like a human, just like the skin color's like a little different. Fiddix is a Mapach, a raccoon. He has been called Trash Panda most of his life. He kind of looks like he's in what you would think of is almost like a blacksmith outfit, but then there's parts of him that are slowly like turning into, like, you would have noticed a few times, like he's getting more like less mechanical stuff and more magical stuff on him. But he definitely has like the air of someone who likes to scrounge and fix stuff. He's
Ooh.
got like a couple little weird toys that give off like sparks here and there. Whether or not you have come across a wizard in your day, but he definitely feels like a wizard. Even though he doesn't look like a wizard. But yeah, he's
Well,
I don't think he's 4 feet tall or just in around 4 feet tall.
well, I think Fixer
I
would
am
know the
4 foot.
value of not judging a book by its cover
Yeah.
as he collects his mandible.
Okay. But yeah, so we have Fiddix, Kira, Suzans, Khaal, and Zion. And now we have Fixer. We are an interesting party. Okay. Perfect. So the tribe that we go to, not too big, but like the whole place is surrounded by walls that are 30 feet tall. They are stone. They're like at least 10 feet thick. There's parapets as you go by. There's a massive gate that we go through that it looks like some sort of other dinosaurs pull open for us as soon as we get there. For you anyway. Inside, the tribe itself is maybe 20, 25 houses. Some of them are just like small. There are some bigger size houses and one massive one in the back. It also has a pond that currently is in the area here too. Rough just track trail. Most of the homes are stone and wood. A little bit of thatch. You will see eventually as we walk through, a lot of other people are kind of like, some of them are cheering, some of them are clapping. This is definitely a good haul for this tribe to have a actual direwolf walk in and 3 dead and a alpha come through here. Most people are just like staring at you guys who've only been here for 6 days, have killed more and done more than they have in a couple years, especially on your own. And not with the entire tribe going out with 15 to 20 dinosaurs at their back. You had Stanley. So for them, that is weird. Yeah. But eventually, you guys are brought back to her house. By the time you guys went out and came back, we're pushing probably just past noon by now because we went out fairly early. So we still have a good half a day of day 6. Tomorrow, our dinosaurs are fully grown, and we will be able to do whatever you want with them. And hopefully not kill them the first day. So, as we gather our stuff, did you guys want to craft the desert gear now, or what would you like to do? I'll leave the floor up
That
to you.
sounds fun.
Mhm.
It's been kind of an active day. I think she'd like some the arts and crafts.
What is this? What are you assembling? He's just curious.
I gotta make some hot weather gear.
Oh, you don't just
Did one
dig
of you-
under the ground to keep cool?
I know we have to be like walking for long days.
Oh, right. You have funny customs. I like it. And he will help you assemble it.
Fiddix is going to say, did you want to fill, either of you guys want to fill him in on what we're doing, or do you want me to, or do you want Helena to? Because there's a lot if he wanted to come with us. It's going to be a challenge.
If they can teach Kira how to like weave and spin and all that stuff at the same time. Oh, actually, we just put it in the fabricator, huh?
This is pretty much a programmed computer. You tell it what to do, and it's like not 3D print, but it gives you the blueprint and materials, and you have to finish putting it together yourself. So it's like It's like a paint by
So
number,
it's like
but it's still crafting, and you're still going to have to do all the stitching and stuff for certain things. But yeah,
so it's like a mini IKEA. It just makes parts, but you have to assemble it.
kind of.
So
Yes.
I think Kira can assemble while she's like happily chattering along in her brain to explain the whole rundown, and it might give the rest of the party a welcome break from her constant chatter.
Okay. All right. What's Kale want to do? Did you want to get your
will be with the Dodocaruses.
the Dodix? Okay.
Yep, just hanging out with them.
Okay. I will take an animal handling check for both at advantage because you have rolled quite well for them. This will be your final bond before tomorrow.
16 for one.
Okay. 21. Nice.
21 for the other. Yep.
Okay. Thankfully, Dodix don't eat a lot. Their trough, you filled up pretty good the last time. You
Well,
haven't
I've
gone too long.
already weaned them onto good berries, so I'm not worried about food.
Right, that's what it was. Beautiful, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, they are, even in the couple hours you've left, you can tell that they're like Dodic size. They're long, they're not that tall. Like their body itself is fairly round, and it's their tail and like half their body is their body, their head, their legs. The other half is the tail. So they're kind of split 50-50 for tail and body. And you'd be able to tell that the massive spike on the end of their tail now is bigger than their head. The tail, you would be able to tell if you picked it up. The tail itself is probably 300 pounds. This thing is just a big, solid piece of muscle, and it's getting covered in spikes. Some parts of it are good for bludgeoning, some good parts for... It looks like it would thrash around and do a lot of damage. But yeah, with those rolls, they are pretty much like... They don't have the good sense that some of the other, like... You've seen the Velociraptor smell and tell when it's when Zion's close. These don't really have the greatest smell compared to some of them, but they do recognize your bearing when you come in because you are quite heavy. I can't remember if you named them yet, but Fran is just kind of looking at you and going, "They like you. They've been doing quite good. I think tomorrow, whatever that contraption you've been building should be able to get on them. I think tomorrow, probably early in the morning. They're pretty much almost there. They might even hit mature by midnight tonight. I'm not doing the voice.
Aww.
No. I don't have the nasal capacity for that. I can do low. I can't do high.
Okay, that's fair.
You don't want to have me talking like this, guys. No, I don't want to even do that.
Now that you've done it, now I kind of want you to. But anyway, it's okay. DM's choice.
Yeah. Brandon's not good at voices. Cool. So, did you want to craft your gear at any point today, or are you just going to spend the rest of the time with your new Dodix?
I'm a mutant, so I don't need to worry about resistance to hot and cold. Okay. I already have it.
Beautiful. Okay. Wasn't sure if you were just doing it anyway. Perfect. Excellent.
No, if the others need the fibers, though, they can use those unless I have to make, like, blankets for the Dodix.
No, the Dodix should be fine. The joys of being part mutated growth themselves, they can handle most things here. You would have been told over the last couple of weeks, like, the only thing that really... Like, regular damage will do it to them, but, like, diseases and poisons can still certain affect them, especially in the swamp areas. If they eat anything bad there, they might get, like, swamp fever and stuff like that. You just have to be careful if... The swamp area is the worst, really, for them, because you would be told that there's, like, certain insects that can burrow inside of them and leeches. that can start draining their stamina and kill them without you actually noticing.
In
So
the
just
swamp.
be careful in the swamps. Yeah.
Don't we have to go through the swamp to get back to the boat?
Depending on where we currently are at the time we go, there are spots where we can bypass the swamp completely. It's just where we landed. But we could still like hike southwest through the redwoods and come around that way. There's no swamp there. Or come up through the volcano way. But our boat is on the outskirts of the swamp on the desert. Hopefully it's still there.
The insectoid has a wolf, so he doesn't need to hang out with me, so I'll just make lots of insect repellent for them too.
Okay. Just give me a lovely herbalism kit roll then, please, sir.
How about alchemist supplies?
Sorry, alchemist. That's what I meant.
16.
Okay. How much time are you putting into this?
As much as we have outside of... Yeah, unless there's something else that needs to be done, then I'll just keep doing that.
Okay. Roll me a d10, please.
6.
You get 6 whole vials worth, sir.
Yep. And I assume that they would take like 2 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. Okay, perfect. For
Does
those
it
of us...
have
Sorry.
any effect on fix it?
On... on Fixer?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, and what were they specifically you're crafting again? Sorry.
Uh,
Oh, bug repellent. Gotcha.
That's racist.
The bug repellent, as you put it on yourself, it's more like a ointment when you put it on more than anything.
Yep.
Kind of like a little bit greasy.
Yep.
As you rub it on yourself, the only thing you really realize is that if there's any mosquitoes or anything in the area of you are at about a 30-foot radius, they scatter from not just you, from the entire area. So
Alright.
as long as someone has bug repellent on, it's got a 30-foot range around you. Lasts each application's about an hour, but it'll last.
Okay.
Yep.
So he might
And
he might be fine around it, or he might have
Probably.
to stay further away from me. Okay.
Yeah, he's a big bug, so it's kind of hard to tell unless you go up and give him a hug.
Yeah. I think he was kind of thinking about drawing closer just to check on him, and then does a U-turn when he picks up the scent of the bug repellent. And then I think he'll turn to Kira.
Do me the easy thing. As soon as you smell it, give me a wisdom save.
I think 3 plus what? 6. 9. Yeah, that's what I thought.
9. 9.
9.
You get a little bit of a whiff from it and go, nope. It doesn't give you the frightened condition or anything, but it's more of a ugh.
Yeah.
Like open sewer.
Turn to Kira. He goes, he smells really bad.
Yes.
I don't mean to be impolite, but he smells bad. And he starts. You see, he just like his whole body, exoskeleton shivers.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Sorry. Peace be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
But it's enough to slowly, like, almost not acclimate it to it. But if you get a nat 1 on any of the checks, you're going to be doing Constitution saves at disadvantage to see if you start throwing up.
Aw. Be nice to my bug man. Why are you making bug repellent for?
We came across
He's
a bunch
I
of
got
nice.
bugs.
attacked by
But
bugs.
guess
yeah.
what? Bug repellent. Great.
Yep,
Cal got swarmed already once.
he did.
Sure.
By a swarm of mosquitoes that were the size of him. Yeah, you would have also
But you
noticed.
don't know that. He thinks he's just racist. Yeah.
True. But over the course of a week, you would have noticed most things here are bigger than they should be. Like you would have noticed bumblebees the size of your fist, mosquitoes
Yeah.
the size of your fist, stuff like that. Everything here
he's
is bigger
I'm
a
and more
bug
deadly.
the size of a man, so it's probably just normal sizes for him.
That, yeah, but some of the mosquitoes were the size of Kira. Yep.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Have I seen these yet?
Yes. For the ones that
yeah.
we've got attacked by in the swamp before the
Oh,
frog
that's
ate
right.
them, and then the crocodile ate the frog and attacked us.
So when you get bit, you don't get like a little lump. You grow like an entire new limb.
Yeah, or you're just a little bit of arms left and just a big bubble.
I go like,
Yeah.
what was her name? Violet Beauregard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. So for those of us crafting gear, for Fixer, so they're basically going to fill you in while everyone's crafting with what's going on here. So we're in the process of gathering supplies and gear to go on a artifact hunt in the desert. The artifact itself is no one has been able to find this one in the desert. There's a couple extra other tribes on the island. One tribe that is a little bit bigger and a little bit deadlier, that kind of hangs out near the volcano in the mountain range, that is run by a pretty much evil Roman warlord. We are trying to, for the first time, activate all 4 obelisks to see what happens. There's a bunch of things there's a lot of people and prophecies and a whole bunch of other things. Not everyone knows exactly what's going to happen when the final artifact is put in the obelisk. All they know is there is a giant door at the volcano that has the symbols of all 4 artifacts on it, and 3 of them are currently glowing. So once the 4th is open, there's supposed to be some sort of trial that you go through in there, and then you are supposed to talk to someone called the Overseer, which apparently is some sort of robotic creature in the sky in a spaceship. Most of this you will not understand what any of that means.
Yeah, but mostly because your ship was probably eaten by giant sea-bound monsters. We just need to figure out a way to get our turtle back in the water without getting eaten.
Basically, yes.
Out of all of that, Fix understands spaceships somehow. He understands robot, but he goes. The thing that just jumped out at him was Roman. What's a Roman?
Evil human.
Subspecies.
Angry.
No. Evil human.
Yeah. From a different time period. She'd tell you that pretty much the entire tribe are people from a planet called Earth from different periods in time that were all brought to this island and forced to learn and survive. They were all dropped naked on the island at some point over the last. Some people have been here up to about 15 years. She's only been here for a couple years, but this entire thing is just one big trial to survive and gather the artifacts to do the final trial to be able to finally talk to the person in charge. So we are currently gathering supplies to go to the desert to try and hunt for the final artifact. And we're making gear that will help us stay cool. That's the basis.
Hope it works.
Yes. But no one knows exactly where the artifact is, and the desert's still fairly quite big, and there's a lot of things that is gonna try and eat us and kill us the entire way. So
And you'll burn on the surface, but you'll freeze when we hit the underground tunnels. Maybe.
possibly. She's hoping the gear should be able to cover both, because that's what the blueprint she was got one day out of one of the loot crates. That's what the blueprint says it'll do. So, because we each have blueprints and we're having help, and they have their own desert gear, I want... What would be the best check for us to do? I don't think performance...
Please performance.
Well, for you, it kind of fits. So yeah,
It's okay.
well, all we're doing is putting stuff together. So it's either a straight intelligence roll. Performance would kind of work.
Are we doing like a one roll or individual rolls?
We're each doing our roll just to put our gear together. I just don't know exactly what role crafting would work. There's no crafting one.
No.
But it's more, some of it's intelligence based and some of it's dex. So how about either an intelligence check or a dex check to see how well we do?
Okay. Could
Dex check is worse.
as long as you don't
Whatever-
discriminate on bugs, could
No.
he? Because multiple arms. Could he have advantage on some of the stuff? Like
We each have
together.
a blueprint, and Helena's helping, so we each are rolling at advantage.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Like
Fiddix. Okay.
16 intelligence
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
and
That'll work.
dex as well, right?
No, just one check. That's all I needed. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So between all of us, we finally did. This is not like a quick thing. This is going to take at least 3 hours before we are finally get all our sets done. But by dinner time, or just past dinner time, we all finally have a set of armor that we can either put on. This kind of looks like it's meant to be on the inside of your armor. So if you have like plate or like a breastplate, that'll have to go on the outside. This is like pretty much going to replace our traveling gear, like our regular clothes that are underneath our armor, if you have any armor anyway. But in D&D Beyond, you can add Desert Nomad's gear to your inventory.
Desert Nomad's gear.
You might need homebrew turned on. So it's not magical armor. This set of flowing robes and gears made from the enchanted fabrics woven with desert glass fibers. The clothing wraps loosely around the wearer, providing comfort in arid environments, while shielding from the worst heat. So it's got heat resistance. While wearing this gear, you have resistance to fire damage caused by natural heat, such as extreme heat, lava flows, and scorching winds. Magical fire damage, such as fireball, is unaffected. So it's not magical armor, so a fireball is still going to burn you, but it'll save you from like regular heat from a desert. You automatically succeed. It has desert endurance. You automatically succeed on saving throws against exhaustion from hot climates, and you require half as much water per day to avoid dehydration. The gear weighs about 3 pounds, can be worn over normal armor. Its enchantment cools the wearer to a comfortable temperature, even in the blistering heat. It's not really enchantment, it's technology, but I wrote enchantment just because.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So you're not going to see fire resistance in the defenses, but as long as you wear it and it doesn't get destroyed, because it is only one piece of gear, we should not need con saves when we're in the desert.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Plus, we know someone who can create or destroy water.
Yes. Yeah, it'll work. Worst comes to worst, if in Fiddix is just, you're going to notice him a few times. Like, you've seen him do a spell before, and he's just going to look it up and down and go, wonder if this will work. And he's going to cast the duplicate spell. And you're just going to see an exact copy of what he just crafted appear beside him. Neat.
Yeah, that's like cheating.
Yeah, but it only lasts an hour. Then it'll go away. But it's a good... I just wanted to practice because I haven't done this that often, especially on nothing on like this before. But for the just in case one of ours gets destroyed, this will work in a pinch.
Pretty neat, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wish it would last forever, but maybe one day. Yeah. Yeah, when he can get a 4th level, it lasts for 24 hours instead of what?
Ooh.
Yeah, and he can duplicate anything up to that. He can duplicate anything that doesn't weigh more than 25 pounds. Anything.
Fix is just like stunned again, and when he recovers, he will communicate. He goes, "Can you do that with anything?"
As long as it's around 25 pounds worth of anything, yep. It's still kind of magical. So it's kind of like an exact replica that's just gonna like fade away in an hour. So yeah. It has some good things and bad things. Like if we're in a pinch at home and I need to sell something really quick for some good coin and run away, that's what it's for.
Is it just inorganic, or can it be organic too?
Anything.
He holds out a hunk of meat.
He tries and nothing happens. I guess not everything. Actually, you create an exact replica of an object you can see within range. Meat is technically not an object.
Yeah, you have to cut it into a steak first.
Oh, my bad. I'll go cook
I don't know. It doesn't specifically state it can't be non.
It says object, right?
Just says object. So a hunk of meat technically would be an object.
Here it says people objectify
non-living.
me all the time.
Yeah, I like that. It says objects are non-living,
25 pounds.
Non-living, distinct thing, composite things like buildings. I don't want an object. Okay, non-living, distinct thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of like it's one of the first fun things that I picked up over the years. It's been quite handy over certain things, especially if like something breaks on my ship, or I know I'm going to need something and I only need it for an hour. It's one of the fun things to do. That's the duplicate spell. It's a first level conjuration.
Fix will turn to Kira and goes, "Oh, you're considered an object?" Like responding to your comment about being objectified.
Sometimes.
Oh. You're not an object. You're a lovely little person. Why would they think you're an object? He's a bug man. Has no idea what
Probably alcohol.
Is.
Yeah, that too.
Probably alcohol.
Yeah, that and I'm hot.
Yeah.
Oh, are you well? He literally puts one of his appendant on your forehead to see if you got a fever or something. I can help.
No, not that kind.
I'm confused. He just clicking
It's a fairy thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Oh my gosh.
He just takes your word for it.
Perfect. I will add the gear to Zion and the Suzans, or if you couldn't do Suzans, I'll add Zion's. But yeah, desert nomads gear for everybody. And yeah, we will say that the rest of the day goes by unscathed for the rest of us. And in the morning, we will really realize that our dinosaurs that we chose and bred and bonded with are now able to do whatever we want them to.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to end, and we'll pick up next session, where we will have Abe and Saint. And we'll get introduced to Saint at some point.
Fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Try and explain to a bug's sex appeal. Nope.
Yep.